Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Lindsay and here we are with our June plan with me. I know for the month of May I didn't upload a plan with me and it's a little bit of a long story. Let's just shorten it to technical problems. So I actually wanted to come back really nice and strong for June, and because honestly it's actually been a year since I've uploaded my first plan with me video on YouTube, so I thought this was like very sweet to do. And so with being it sweet, I wanted my theme to kind of be a little bit sweet and cutesy, so I honestly opted to do this like peaches with cats. I don't know where I kind of draw like the conclusion to that, but honestly I do like peaches. It took me a long time in my life to actually like them. They were just like apples. My mom would always give me my brother apples all the time, but she loves them and it's to the point I don't like them as being an adult. So peaches, I kind of was late to the game, but I honestly love them. And then I have such a sweet spot for cats in my heart because I honestly do have a cat, and her name's Lucy, and I've had her for I think 8 to 9 years, and she's just the cutest little drama queen of a kitty cat that you can ever imagine. She's actually a tortoise cat, so she's completely black with little bits of like brown and white throughout, so it's surprising that I did cats that don't look like my cat. But we won't talk about that. I kept it really simple and very minimal with color because I kind of felt like I lost my way with that a little bit, because it is something I actually really do like. So I kept it super basic with I guess like 3 different colors of pink and I guess like an orangey pink for the peaches, with an accent of orange and green, and kind of just did this like very juicy, bubbly, shiny lettering. I don't know how to explain it, but I actually really loved it. And what made this like so perfect was using my Posca white pen. I love it. It was a little bit messy, to be honest, and I'm still trying to find something that's a little bit better, but it really gave like the job that I wanted it to do, and I honestly love it. It's so cute, and I just really wanted to get back to my roots. Now here I wanted to make my quote page a little bit more and a little bit busy. So I know that peaches has been like a little OD done. Everybody has done peaches at some form and point in their life, and so I wanted to do it a little bit different. And I don't know if this is different enough, but I did see some like inspo where people had done like a whole page of just nothing but peaches, but I thought that would be like too much, so I kind of used it as just an accent. Speaking of different, I actually did a different layout for my calendar spread, which I usually never do. I always do like a full box calendar, or I do like little floating squares, but I decided to do more of an open calendar just because I thought that since I'm going for a more minimal, simple spread in terms of my theme, I thought that I didn't want to have it so closed. I don't know if that makes sense, but I thought that having an open calendar gave more flow and more just open space in general, and I thought that it really did do the job. Let me know in the comments down below if you think otherwise, but I think it was pretty good. I'm actually doing light pen strokes to kind of give a more softer feel for the cat, just because I'm not the best at making fur to be honest, and I still wanted to give at least an illusion that the cat has fur. So I just did really light minimal strokes, especially more around like the outline of the cat, and I did put my YouTube tracker on the cat's butt. The reason why is because I think this is such an awkward place, and I just wanted to give it, its own privacy. Why not? But funny story, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago on my birthday, my mom thought it was funny to get me a adult coloring book of cats with their butts. Like, it was so bad, like funny bad, maybe, not sure, but it was definitely a unique gift. Something I actually noticed is that what helps give the letters a little bit more of like a bubbly, juicy, balloony look is that I actually did the outline of the letters a more darker but neon version of the lighter color that I'm using. So that's a good note if you wanted to kind of achieve that style. I kind of rolled with it. It worked out for me, but I'm not really that great with bubble letters. Even in like elementary school, I was never that girl that was good at it. So at least here I kind of played around with the different tones, but also with the help of the like white Posca pen when it came to like the little, I don't know what you call it, like I guess highlights of the letters. I had so much space at the bottom of my page that I pretty much just filled it up with another cute cat drawing, and this one is my absolute favorite because it's so relatable. So pretty much I drew a cat in a bag of peaches, and you pretty much just see like the little cute feet sticking out and its butt. And I don't know, like I kind of related to this so well because my cat Lucy, I don't know, I feel like anybody with a cat can really relate, but my cat Lucy, she loved bags. Like no matter if I was cleaning, I had things on the floor, and I would literally try and pick up the bag. I would almost like pick up my cat in a bag. It was that bad. She was just very mischievous, and it was so cute. And I'm actually gonna probably insert a clip of her. Okay, so I'm already doing the same old bubble letters, pretty much getting the heading down and decorating it with a little bit of the leaves and a little bit of the colored dots. But for my playlist, I actually decided to do something different. Again, same thing with my calendar layout. I decided to do these like open lines, and to me it kind of made the page look a little bit more interesting against the habit tracker page. I don't know, I feel like the dynamic is different, but I definitely did listen to some really good songs this month, and I pretty much did more, I don't know, like feeling songs. You know when you go to Spotify and you kind of go for those like specific like mood boosters or park songs that you listen with your friends. I don't know how to describe it, but I pretty much did that. And I just added a little bit of washi tape on the side because I accidentally messed up, but I don't know, it looks okay to me, doesn't really bother me. But yeah, ultimately this is my playlist, and then I just decorated the top with a little bit of more of the peaches just so I don't overdo it, because I feel like I've been kind of going crazy with peaches. Okay, so we finally made it to my first weekly spread, and I actually really loved how I did this spread out for the month of April, so I pretty much brought it back for May and also for this month, June. And ever since I actually started using it, I realized I might have to tweak it just a little bit, just because the boxes are a little bit too skinny for me, so I might have to figure out some spacing with that. But I really loved how it kind of gave me enough space to do a little area to put down my tasks for the week, because I really like this idea. It doesn't make me feel like everything has like a concrete deadline, because in reality some of my things that I have to get done don't really have a deadline, so it really helps with figuring out where I can kind of place it in my week without feeling stressed about it. And I honestly skipped out on the calendar for this week, and I don't know, sometimes I do like a calendar, sometimes I don't, but I just simply just put week 2, because I've been starting to do my weeklies based on what week has more of the days of the last month versus the new month, if that makes sense. So because this one actually has more of the June days in week 2 versus week 1, that's why it is. But I think that's a little confusing to understand, but hopefully you guys get it. With this little bit of space, I decided to do one last cat drawing, because you can never have too many cat drawings. This one, I just did it as like a sleeping cat on a pillow, but I try to make it a little bit more cute with having an actual like peach leaf or just a regular leaf, honestly, on top of the cat. It's so cute, and I just decided to keep it just a little bit simple, with the background having a little bit of the peaches and also the colored dots, and it honestly looks super fabulous. I love it. And here's my final flip through. If you guys honestly made it to the end, thank you, you're awesome and you rock. And hopefully you really do like this kind of different type of theme. I don't usually go for something very bright pink or anything kind of in between, but I loved how it turned out. I kind of made something that's already been there, done that, be a little bit more funny with the cats, but hopefully you guys love it too. And until next time, bye.